Alright, so today we're going to go ahead and work on a walk tutorial. This is pretty quick, hopefully. Got some simple animation process here. So to start with, on my site, but you can also find it online, lots of different walk sort of setups. When you start with a contact, we'll go to down, we'll go to passing position, up, contact, down, passing position, up, contact. That walks us all the way through. In this case, I will start with 25 frames. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so 25. Got the auto key on. And let's set up our contact. Put this on my other page so I can use it as reference. Just kind of keying through everything to get the initial pose set up. Remember to hit the S key as you go through these. I'm going to go on down through everything and kind of set up the entire hand setup. Let's see if we can get... there we go. Get the other arm. Kind of doing a little bit of an action-y pose here. We got some Destiny 2 music going on. All right. So if it's a little hard to hear me, it's okay. This is more of a visual tutorial anyway. Just watch the visual setups. Note that I S key everything as I walk through it. All right. Let's kind of hash out these contact points a little bit more. actually, looks like I need to do a little bit of a raise. Let's see, I don't like that. I wonder if we can set this to not object, we want it to be world. There we go. Give a little bit of a hip swivel, maybe. Yeah. We'll get this hip in here. That's looking pretty good. Maybe a little bit of that action right there. And let's give there we go. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of this in here. There we go. All right, now drag that up to 25, and we want all of those same settings. So we're just going to go ahead and click them on in here. We'll start and end at this point. Okay. All right. So, what will the midpoint be? Well, the midpoint is the opposite, right? So at 13 we'll have a swap, and I'm going to go ahead and set that on up. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of a swap at the feet. We'll give him a little bit of raise heel there. Let's see about adjusting these hips too. So hip adjustment. Sometimes a little hard to grab that. There we go. Okay. I'll put this on back. Let's go ahead and clench these on up a little bit. Let's see what we get out of that. It might be a little messy at the moment. Yeah, it's a little rough, obviously. Ooh. Zero out some of these. Interesting. It doesn't like that. There we go. Okay, now gotta get all those in-between poses in there. Because otherwise he just looks strange. So, now we can go ahead, now that we've kind of got our contacts up, 1, 2, 3 contacts, we can do the down, the pass, and the up in between those. So, alright, so we need this foot to kind of stamp down. Needs to make a nice solid stamp down. So much so that we might even want to adjust the toe. And you might want to even do a toe raise here, right? Right. How? We can adjust that in a little bit to get it back to normal. Like by here, it shouldn't exist anymore. And this back one, well, it looks a little weird without adjusting the body, so we put the body down and push the body forward a little bit, right? Because this one should be getting ready for like a full-on lift. Put that toe down. But we don't want it to like move per se. We want it to almost stay here. Because that's the down. And let's go ahead and focus in on that 13. Alright, so next will be the 7, which is the pass pose. So we need this to go a little bit back up. Let's get that raise heal back to 0. By 7, these should all kind of be zeroed out as this transitional sort of stage. Alright, and then by 10 we're in an up position, so we need to push up. So now our walk looks like this so far. We get that lift action. Yeah. Now the arms need to be adjusted through here as well, because this is a little awkward as they move. Just maybe a little bit. But we'll come back to those in a moment, just because it'll probably sit okay for now. Let's take a look at the next bit of our animation, up to 25 here. Oh. Looks like I have a 12 and a 13. Don't think I intended for that, so let's see what that is all about. Let's just delete that right there. Okay. Put that toe down. Raise the heel a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Alright. This one should have something more back here as well. You should always make sure to mark everything up, right? so now we're at 13. Now when you look at this reference here, my next 16 is down again, but this time through the other side. So my 4 was the initial down. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit that at 16. Where, again, we need to adjust that foot so that it's firmly hitting. Bam. And a little emphasis, again, is that toe, kind of push that toe down. Right? Hits and down. By 19, we can kind of tailor that off, along with the heel raise. Yep, see? Alright. But what is the rest of the body doing here? Well, we should position it down a little lower here. And maybe a little over, so that we're a little more over the leg. We might want to angle him forward in a moment, but I'll get the other upper body once I have the legs kind of moving a little bit exactly how I want, right? So the down pass position, the down position, this foot probably needs a little more heel raise. And let's get that toe down. Ooh. Maybe not. Looks like that toe probably needs to be down. Still, it's and from 13 to 16, we don't want this to move. Just like 1 to 4. All right. Let's go on over to 16. Now we go up to 19, and this is the passing position. So put the body back up. Lift that foot up. Shift the body on over. Get rid of these, because we're just going to rotate that foot on down. Right, and then 22, we're going to have an up position, bam. And he hits. Now 25 should be the same as 1. There we go. Looks like I got a few things to make sure of. I'm gonna get these points. It's like the hands. A little tricky to grab sometimes. He should have been set here as well. It's alright, that's an easy fix. Looking pretty good. Alright. Let's add some stronger personality. Give him a clench, a tight clench on the movement. I'm going to throw back to here. We'll let that finger kind of relax. Right? Of course, that means we gotta get that to set the same here. Same. And same. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like it. I'll be honest. I almost feel like this one on back should be even more clenched. I'm just playing with stuff at this point. Yeah, see? Now, so I'm swing a little wide. Let's take a quick look at those. Not that that's terrible. I like it on the way back, but I think on the front end, probably squeeze that in a little bit more. Yeah. Comes up and over. Just like this one should have a little more. Maybe it looks a little too aggressive, but it definitely adds some character. Yeah. This one on the back end could probably hang out a little bit more. So let's add just a touch more. And this is all just, at this point, refinement stuff. I'm still working with these first few. First few keys, right? That might be a little too much back. It is. I can kind of see it. There's some things that are just a little too exaggerated. And I like the idea of him having a tight walk here. Interesting. And one last thing, let's check his down position. And that's about it. There's a few more things I wouldn't mind messing with, but that becomes more of a hashing out. Some of his controls here feel like they could use a little more smoothing. But we'll get into curve controls later. Yeah. If anything, maybe his arm. This arm could maybe have a little more tuck to it. Hit the other one. Take that over here. And his chest needs a little more adjustment, which I think came from some overzealous hip tweaking earlier on. But this is pretty decent, so I'm going to save this on out for now, and I'll go ahead and smooth out curves and adjust more of those little bits later on. Alright, Steel. Hard walk. He's looking hard. Alright. Thank you for your time.